group hug.
Hi guys and welcome to Very British Problems. That's right, Rosie, this week I'm going to give you a multitude of scenarios.
Okay.
And you have to answer honestly depending on which very British response you would give. Before we get into it, Rosie, because I've got a pretty good first question.
Okay.
I would just like to bring something up. Rosie and I, if you didn't already know, we live stream on You Now every week. So we've already sort of like kind of brushed over this topic. Do you like Rosie's new hair?
Oh, you're being a bitch about it already. I am so unlucky when it comes to hairdressers.
No, you're very lucky. It's really, I love how different that it looks.
Like, it doesn't look that bad because I'm great looking.
As you guys know, if you hadn't already watched the vlog on our vlogging channel, Rosie wanted to get a fringe, which she has successfully achieved.
Yeah, look at my fringe.
Okay, Rosie, your first very British problem.
Okay.
Question 1. This is gonna hurt. Your hairdresser starts to dye your hair blue.
Oh.
Even though you only asked for a quick tidy up and a fringe. Being British, do you A, ask the hairdresser if they're going anywhere nice on holiday? B, Google clothes that go best with bright blue hair? Or C, wait until you get home and order some clippers from Amazon?
I would go with it.
You just go with it? You just go blue?
I'd say, I love it.
That's
and,
what
and I
you
tip.
did!
I know.
That is what you did! Tell them the story of the
basically-
British. Tell
So
them!
basically, I had long hair in the last video and I really...
You still do!
And then I was like, yeah, cut it shorter and then give me a fringe. Not like a fringe.
Yes, you
like that,
did. You
but
wanted a block
I
fringe.
wanted to have a mild parting, so something like this, right? And she just got 2 pieces of hair and went...
No, that's not all she did. Tell the
Which
whole
I'm not,
story.
I'm not being rude, but I
Tell
am.
the whole...
But I'm not being rude, but first of all, I could have just done that myself because I've just got 2 short bits now. And then she was like, do you want to go shorter? And I was like, no, because then it'd just be like that. And then she got the curlers out, right? The rest of my hair was straight and curled these bits like this.
Guys,
like
I'm not
that.
joking.
Like 2 horns.
Like this. And
I
then
went,
Rosie
I
sat
love it. I love it.
But what's awful is I was there for moral support. I knew you didn't love it. And I
Yeah.
sat there like, I love it too! Rosie, I've never seen anything like it.
Why is it a British thing that we're so shit? Like, we're just shit?
I think British people don't like confrontation.
That's true. In England, right, if you go into a venue to go for a wee and don't buy anything, they shout at you. Yeah.
Oh my god, that time we went into that pub because we were bursting. We pulled over, went into a pub, went to the toilet, and as we walked out in front of the entire bar staff, lady, woman, bitch said,
Thank you.
and I went, thank you. I should be able to pee.
I know.
You
Like,
know,
so
and
what do
not
you want
feel
me to
bad.
do, lady? Piss on the street?
Well, I did that in Santa Monica, do you remember?
yeah,
It
and
was like a river.
I did in Catalonia.
Oh my god, you did, and then something came by and you literally sat there peeing like this.
I know. I was ashamed.
Whilst travelling on a train, a stranger falls asleep with their head resting on your shoulder. Being British, do you A, fake a coughing fit in an attempt to wake them up?
Never.
B, pretend you're also asleep? Or C, stare angrily out the window as they dribble on your arm? Has
C.
this ever happened to you?
No, but I tell you what does happen to me all the time. Whenever I'm on a train, I always get a drunk man sit by me and it
Yeah.
makes me really angry.
Okay, well, no one's ever fallen asleep on me per se, but I would absolutely
They
go
not?
for no. Apart from you, everywhere we go. Can I put my feet on you?
You like that?
I don't like that.
Yeah, I got tiny little legs that don't reach the floor. I have to rest them on something.
No, you don't. You're driving along when suddenly the car fills with a terrible, terrible smell.
God,
Being
is it
British,
me?
do you A, say, it must be coming from outside? B, casually open the window and continue chatting as normal? Or C, wait a few minutes then do it again?
A combination of all 3. I'd say it must be
Same.
outside. Open the window and then keep doing it.
Oh, same.
You can't help it, me farting.
You arrive home to find a random car parked in your driveway.
This is an everyday occurrence.
Right, very British
My
problem.
neighbours have no respect.
Being
None.
British, do you A, spend all night thinking about what you would write on a hypothetical note?
Why is this me?
B, park your car directly behind theirs, blocking them in. Aggressive. Or C, venture up to the spare room and keep a lookout from behind the curtain.
I would never block them in because that would mean that they'd have to come over and knock on my door and then I wouldn't be able to open the door.
I would stare at it until it went away.
I'd just cry. I'd just have a breakdown.
Yes.
Like, I had a friend who had a neighbour that would just pop her head over the fence and wouldn't leave her alone. And the moment my friend went outside, the neighbour would pop her head over.
Oh, could you just come and fix my television?
And can you
for
drive me
Can
places?
you drive me to the airport at 3 in the morning? And she did!
She did. And then I was like, thank God.
God, I'm not that bad. Okay, Rosie. After living next door to your new neighbour, you find out from another neighbour that you've been calling him the wrong name the whole time. Being British, do you A, mishear his actual name so end up calling him a third name?
No.
B, put your house on the market. C, start calling him mate from here on in.
No, I'd move house. I already
Wasn't
hide.
there someone at your old place of work that got your name
Yeah,
wrong?
she called me Sarah all the time. Her name was Patience, so it wasn't easily forgettable, her name.
Maybe
But
because-
I wore
right.
a name tag. She would be like, Sarah, can you just do this for me? Sarah, Sarah, Sarah. And I was like, oh, sorry, my name's Rosie. And she was like, oh. And I was like, yeah, it is on my name tag.
Did her name tag say Patience?
Yeah, because that was her name.
I know this has happened to you. You're on a plane.
Not again, okay.
And you desperately need the toilet.
Number 2.
It's nondescript. But the passenger in the aisle seat is fast asleep. Being British, do you A, attempt to climb over him at great risk to your own personal safety? B, decide to wait until you land in 8 hours' time? Or C, begin to ponder just how waterproof the sick bag might be?
So one time I was blocked in by a monk and he fell asleep and I was busting for a wee and I didn't want to wake him up because that's really rude.
So what did you do?
I accused him of stealing my phone.
Well, that's one way to get out of it.
So
And
I
did you
eventually went
steal?
to the loo.
Yeah.
And I put my phone somewhere. And I get really paranoid about my stuff. I came back and my phone was gone. I was like, just took it.
Oh, I was there. I remember.
Yeah.
You were sat on it, weren't you?
Yeah.
Rosie, it's your turn to speak at the weekly book club, but unknown to everyone, you haven't read a word. Being British, do you A, feel confident that nobody else has read it either? B, start describing the plot of a book you've actually read and hope no one says anything? Or C, this is my favourite, say it was a roller coaster of emotion, then remain silent until it's time to leave?
I think I would turn my turn to speak into a question and then stare other people down until they answered it.
That's a really good, that's so good.
Yeah.
What would the question be?
Make it something moral.
In chapter 3, Rosie,
Yeah.
what did you think about the moral conundrum that Patrick found himself in when he found the knife?
I think the situation had an obvious answer.
You write a social media post that goes viral
Yes.
and it's sent around the world.
Viral for good or bad.
Being British, do you A, turn your phone off and keep the curtains closed for a few days? B, never forgive yourself for the grammatical error it features? Or C, act like you're a celebrity forevermore?
B, the grammatical error,
yeah.
because I wrote a tweet the other day and I couldn't believe it. I used the wrong use of right. I think I spelt it like write a book, but I meant right or wrong.
Upon entering your hotel room, you discover there are no tea or coffee making facilities.
Oh, no, unacceptable.
Being British, do you A, ring down to room service and ask if they have a spare 100 tea bags for your 3-day stay? B, get the next available flight home? Or C, not panic at all as you unload your emergency kettle from your suitcase? You've got a tea addiction to the point where it actually annoys me.
Yeah.
No, tea addiction.
I can't do things
When we
without
first started dating, you made me make you a cup of tea every second of every
Did I make you? Or
minute.
did you used to wake up, put all your makeup on and bring me tea and clean my house? Which, how the tables have turned.
I still bring
You used
you
to
a
be better.
beverage every You go to shake a new colleague's hand, but they attempt to turn the shake into a hug.
You did this for your therapist.
Being just gave me post-traumatic stress, and I'm not using that term lightly.
She's
may
not.
I add?
She's not.
Because
She has OCD about it.
I had so much OCD about that moment that I fired my own therapist because I just couldn't I can't. Being British, do you A, hug them, then decide to avoid them forever? Yep, that's me. B, gently push them away while smiling politely, awkward? Or C, secretly report them to HR for indecent behaviour?
I just go with the hug.
It really depends on their personality, doesn't it?
It does, it
Well, if
really
they're
does.
hugging you...
I hugged someone at uni once who really didn't want to be hugged, and it was in front of loads of people, and it was really awkward. And then I had to say to my friend at uni, "Did you see that?" And they were like, "Yeah."
Do you know what? I can up this, and this is so embarrassing. I'm going to tell you guys. I got recognised at a garden centre in front of my mum and dad, which is really embarrassing anyway. And this guy working behind the till was like, "Do I know you?" And I was like, "Oh, I don't know. Sometimes I make YouTube videos." And he went, "Oh, yeah." And then he got out from behind the cashier desk. I assumed for a hug.
Lots of fans want a hug.
Yeah, so I was like, "Hey, nice to meet you."
Yeah, what did he do?
He was just coming out to scan my plants, Rosie.
Oh.
And then my mum and dad were like, there was no way on earth he was going for a hug, yet
It's okay. I mean, literally fans come up to us like this, ready.
Yes, I know.
So that's fine.
Anyway, guys, very British problems with Rose and Rosie. I think as a result, we realised that we are in fact British, which was actually a real shock. This month, the month of October, Rosie and I are doing 4 live streams called You Now Lean.
Now we're lean. October's my new favourite month. I just decided.
Rosie very cleverly and innovatively came up with the name You Now Lean, which you'd agree rolls off the tongue.
Yeah, you now lean.
We're going to be watching something scary, doing something scary, anything that you guys suggest within reason. So join us, won't you, on You Now. It's live every week.
Yeah, we can watch stuff together. So I'm going to make Rose watch Hostel because she hates gore and it's got a bit of a lesbian storyline.
Really?
She's never seen it. I want to watch Mother. Rose wants me to watch Hereditary.
Rosie,
paint pumpkins.
Rosie, you already agreed that you would watch Hereditary. Now
my
trying to go
hair's
back
gonna fall
on
out.
it. No one cares about your hair. It already looks rubbish. Sorry, I was sidetracked again because Rosie and I are now on Cameo, if you didn't already know, making personalised video messages for you.
The link's in the description below. We've had our first proposal, so we've got to propose on behalf of someone to someone, so I'm very excited
Oh my
about
god,
that.
what if your lack of fringe makes them say no because they're so underwhelmed?
Then I blame my hairdresser.
Alright guys, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. We will see you when the algorithm decides that it wants to push us. Bye!
Bye!